Welcome to Scott Cooks, everybody. Today we're going to be doing some reviewing Omaha Steaks Filet Mignon. We'll be cooking those in the Ninja Foodi using the air crisp method. Let's get started. Let me start off by saying Omaha Steaks has not sponsored me. They have not contacted me. They don't know who I am. Everything I say is my own opinion. But hey, Omaha Steaks, if you're listening, I sure wouldn't mind sponsoring you. Hint, hint. Anyway, let's talk about the packaging. I bought a whole bunch of stuff, and they come individually boxed. And this is the box for the beef tenderloin steaks, also filet mignon, butcher's cut. 4 of them, 5 ounces a piece. Of course, you don't want to keep seeing a box. Let's get to the good stuff. This is how they come packaged. This one I've actually had out getting to room temperature, that's why it looks slightly different. This one's still frozen. These are the guys we're going to be cooking in just a few minutes. About 1 3/4 inches thick. Let's get going. As I said, I've brought these out for about 20 to 30 minutes. They're cold, but they're very close to room temperature. This came in the box, and the back is all kinds of times on it, and you probably can't read all that, so I'll just tell you. Now, of course, they don't know anything about Ninja Foodi here, but that's what we're going to use. So, oven broil, that's the general idea. We're going to go for medium rare to medium, and the first, and I already measured these, so we're going to do 9 minutes on the first side. We're going to flip it and do 8 more minutes. 9 and 8. Now we may have to slightly adjust that because we are using a foodie and not an oven. These have easy open packages. So you don't need to get your kitchen scissors out and making a big mess and all that. Just rip them open. Wow, that looks some kind of good, y'all. That's what you want to see, y'all. That is a filet. First thing we need to do is preheat the foodie. Inside the foodie, I've just got my pot and my crisping basket. That's it. We're going to use the air crisp mode for these. Let's go ahead and fire up air crisp. All right, forget the time. This is a preheat. This is just a preheat. I'm going to give this about 5 minutes. Shoot a little Pam in the bottom and get those in. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to put a little seasoning on these. Very little. Okay, this is my favorite. Look in the, check the description. There's a link if you want to buy some for yourself. You will not regret it. We're not going heavy on this, y'all. We want to taste the meat here, but we want to have a little extra flavor while we're at it. That is more than enough. Perfectly seasoned. Perfectly seasoned. All right, let's get this thing preheated and get going. While we're preheating, I'm going to go ahead and answer a question that you are most likely going to ask me. You're going to say, Scott, why are you going to use air crisp? Well, I'm trying to show you the answer right there. These are almost 2 inches thick. So, if I were to use the sear and sizzle, which I really wanted to use, it put the steaks too close to the heating element on the top. And because these are so thick, you can already know where I'm going with this. We were going to not get the center cooked before the outside was well done, and I don't want to do that. So we're going. The only way I can lower these down is by using the rack or the basket. I'm going to go with the basket because I know that it's far down from the heating element, and the air is going to circulate great, top and bottom. Although I am going to flip them, and we're going to get really good results here. Let's cook some fillets, y'all. Ooh, got that smoking hot. Quick shot with the Pam. I am working fast here. I don't want to lose all that great heat. Right in. Right in. And right down. Let's set a timer for 9 minutes. Now you guys know I don't usually cook by time, but when you got something like this, you have to do it. But don't worry, we'll be checking it as well. And don't forget, as with all meat that I cook, it is going to rest for 3 to 5 minutes. And the internal temperature will rise up to 5 degrees, depending on what kind of meat you're cooking. So you always got to remember that in your calculations. Just as a side note, talking about time and temperatures again, I know I set a kitchen timer here for 9 minutes. I'm not going to walk away, guys. This Ninja Foodi is hotter and faster than the oven. So we may cut it at 7 minutes and flip them. We'll be checking very carefully. We've just hit the 7-minute mark on the first side. Let's take a look. We don't want to spend too much time with that open. They're looking pretty good, Giles. Go ahead and roll them. And as usual, the Ninja Foodi, when you're doing the air crisp, the bottoms usually get cooked a little more than the tops, just due to the airflow. So I'm going to set a kitchen timer here for 7 more minutes, and we'll reevaluate. Just reached the 5-minute mark on side 2, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick temperature check, because things do cook rather fast in the Foodi. Oh, that is so tender, guys. I just literally just fell through that piece of meat. I think you can see that. Let me turn it. I don't like leaving the lid open, but we do have to check the temperature, so that's what we're going to do. We're slowing down quite a bit. That is way too rare in the center for me. Yeah, we might hit 135 there if we're lucky. And when I pull that out, I think I see quite a bit of blood. So we're going to go ahead and finish off the next 2 minutes. And I'm going to go sanitize this. And you guys make sure you do that too, okay? When you're temperature probing things and it's still rare or raw, make sure you sanitize before you do it again. And so we're going to do the next 2 minutes. And we're going to check again and see if we're a little bit closer. And we're gonna get there, guys. As a side note, for you guys looking for rare, that would have been it. That was about 135. Probably would have rose 1 or 2 degrees sitting on the plate, and that's rare. That is bloody rare. I like mine just a little more than that, guys. Sorry, but you know I'm the one that's gonna eat this stuff, right? All right, 2 minutes later. We're going to check the other piece this time. That is so tender. That is amazing. That is amazing. Just fell right through. Okay, so yeah, we're going to pass 135 this time. So I think we're going for medium rare. You can see the blood coming out though from where I poked it. Okay, we got 145. That is medium rare. Check the other guy and make sure we're not getting a false reading here. Yeah. All right, we're going to pull them. To the plate we go. Right out of the Foodi. We are now going to let these rest for about 5 minutes. And I will cut into one for you. Hard to wait 5 minutes, isn't it? I'm ready to eat that thing. But we'll wait. That was 5 minutes rest. Now, time for the good part. Let's cut it. I could probably use a butter knife. I have a feeling. Oh wow, I am not. That is just that is just falling right through, guys. For me, that is the perfect temperature. Incredibly tender. If you like this video, please leave me some comments. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me. Wow. I may have never had better. That is as good as or better than a $30 filet at a restaurant, guys. And I'm not just saying that because you know me. If I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I don't like it. Check the description for links to Omaha Steaks. I'm not a sponsor. I'm not an affiliate. Just check them out. I'll tell you what I paid for all this stuff. They run 1 million sales, so whatever I say is probably going to be different when you go over there. Check out the Patreon links if you want to help support the channel a little bit. Make sure you share the video for me. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you'll even give them a try. Wow. I am quite surprised, I have to tell you. These were not cheap, so of course I was hoping for the best. And I am pleasantly surprised. Take care, guys.